I estimate we'll be in about 11:30. We've got one load standard concrete sand, PDH type A. Yeah, right. Okay.
Skipper, you ever pilot New York Harbor?
Never been off to Ohio.
My dad used to say the view from the wheelhouse of a tug was better than the Empire State Building.
I know what he meant. Must have been a real harbor master. He taught you fellas good.
You want anything done in town? No. Oh, yeah, I'll pick up my my good suit. Still in the cleanings. Settle up later.
How long has he been dead?
What?
His old man.
Like yesterday.
Yeah, Ryan.
She's been out long enough. I figure you bring her in.
Why not give her a few more minutes? A little fresh air. What's that? What can it hurt?
I'll bring her in now. Right now.
Like she's in trouble?
Well, if she stays in the water. See what I mean?
Wow. Hello.
Hello? Marseille, we have many boats and many sailors. Like you, they're young and strong and tan. And their arms are hard from lifting.
With you in the harbor, a fella could develop his biceps just from reaching.
It's nice to see a boy smile.
Well, I'm not exactly a boy. You know, there's a line of departure, and I took that step a long time ago. I'd like to get that on the record.
You sound so happy.
Oh, yeah. I'm a million laughs.
Well, you're to be envied.
Come on, honey. Let's don't fight City Hall, huh?
I didn't even get your name.
Why can't you tell him I drowned?
It's not on today's schedule.
And what if I won't come?
Horette, that won't solve anything, and you know it.
Goodbye.
Where can I call you?
I still have his jacket.
That's all right, I'll pick it up. Where?
So long, kid.
Is that all there is to life? Another city, another opening night, another song. You know there is more. It's not for me. No, there's no way to stay with Ryan. He's hopeless. Bitter memories. Why can't he stop hating her? And every other woman because of her.
You gotta give those things time, Ed. I mean, some guys don't heal too fast.
Higgy, I'm leaving. I don't know where. I don't care. Just anywhere. Away from Ryan.
Ed, you should have seen him when he was swinging. He was too much. Not only as a musician, but hard, you know? Too much hard, I guess, like the broadside of a barn. You know, guys like Ryan make easy targets.
I've got to go. Don't you see how it is?
But Ryan's got one more chance to pull out of it. You gotta give him a little more time. Maybe then he'll open his eyes and we'll see what he has. Truth, beauty, and all the good things he's got coming. Right here under his dumb Irish nose. Right here, Perret. In you.
Look, Max, I don't want to make any promises. We still have 2 weeks here, a month in Chicago, 2 weeks in San Francisco, the date on the strip. Yeah. No, I don't want to talk about Mexico City right now. No, that'll be a new deal. Okay, so I'm holding out for more money. Think what you want to think. It's just going to cost you a little more loot in the long run. Yes, nice. Just lose that one strap. Max, look, I got a suite full of people up here. You know, music buffs, local press. You know the routine. All right, talk to me later next week, huh? Right. Yeah. Yes, Max. Okay. Now, where was I?
Marseille.
All right, let's pick it up there. Marseille, 1959. A great year for wine, but a greater vintage for me. So there I was, 2 days in port, before I had to climb back on that transatlantic saloon I called home that season. You know how it is in the music business. You're either on the bandstand or you're between sets, playing all across the Atlantic. Well, I was planning on sleeping twice around the clock, so I dropped into this waterfront bistro for a nightcap, you know. You need a drink, sweetheart. And that is when I heard Bert singing. A harvest of sound, richer and riper than all the grapes in Burgundy. So anyway, I know a little bit about law and I know a little French. So I signed her up right then and there.
I hear you wrote that contract on the seat of a bicycle you borrowed from a gendarme. Now, is this true or is this one of those columns?
Well, she wasn't afraid of the bicycle. And neither was her mother or her father. And if you know anything about Frenchmen, you never hand them a piece of paper.
Well, why don't we get back to how you made her an international star?
2 words. Hard work.
Ryan.
Excuse me a second.
When do we meet her, sir?
As soon as she combs the Monongahela of the Allegheny and the Ohio out of her hair.
I hear you get 90% of what she makes.
100%. But why not? That's my whole life. Besides, we have a lot of expenses and things, you know. Parties like this, you know the routine. You know, it's like that story about Nero. Well, it seems that his Colosseum was losing money. So he turned to his manager and he said, how about it? So his manager fell down on his knees in front of him and said, oh, great Caesar. The lions are eating up all the profits. Well?
It's not coming out, Ryan.
Perret, you'd better let me in. $15 minutes, then outside. Hair, dressed, everything. Exactly 15 minutes.
My mother used to say to me, a man, Perret, is young as long as a woman can make him either happy or unhappy. He's middle-aged if she can make him only happy. And old if she can make him neither happy or unhappy. What are you, John? What am I? Can make you feel nothing.
What are you? Would you like me to tell you? You're a 7-year contract with 5 years to go. The express elevator right to the penthouse. The sweet ticket home. Right back on top of the heap. That's what you are. All I've got. All I've ever wanted.
I'm a woman, too. Don't you remember?
Sing about love, don't talk about it. That way it won't hurt you. 15 minutes, then outside the grand entrance.
No! No! No more press conferences! No opening in Pittsburgh! I don't sing tonight!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, a little change in plans. Perret's still under the dryer, so we'll have the party tonight after the show. After the lights and the music. Now, I want a lot of column inches, boys. I want you to fall under Perret's spell. And then after the show tonight, she's all yours. All the wraps are off. Ask her anything you want. Shoot her from any angle.
Now, who needs a drink?
Hey, Buana. Just a reminder, big heads are for polling, and yours wouldn't look too good on top of that jackkmast, so, you wouldn't be thinking of calling Irma now, would you?
Now, how could I do a thing like that?
Easy. Just get on the phone and dial.
No offense, buddy, but, I'm going big game hunting. You know, the varsity.
Pittsburgh's a big town, and you don't even know her name.
Any odds?
Just good hunting.
Extra. Here you are, 10 cents. Thank you.
Perrette. Viva.
Sous le ciel de Paris s'envole une chanson. Elle est née d'aujourd'hui dans le cœur d'un garçon. Sous le ciel de Paris marchent les amoureux. Leur bonheur se construit sur un air fait pour eux. Sous le pont de Bercy, un philosophe assis, deux musiciens, quelques barons, puis les gens par milliers. Sous le ciel de Paris, jusqu'au soir vont chanter l'hymne d'un peuple épris de sa vieille cité. Près de Notre-Dame, parfois couvre un drame, puis mais à Paname, tout peut s'arranger. Quelques rayons de ciel d'été, l'accordéon d'un marinier, l'espoir fleurit au ciel de Paris. Mais le ciel de Paris n'est pas longtemps cruel.
lot of trouble if you just told me which doorbell to ring.
Any doorbell in town is better than this one.
Let's let Peret decide that.
Why make trouble?
Hey, there's the kid from the barge. Come on in, kid. Come on in, yeah.
Hello again.
I almost thought you weren't coming. This is the young man who saved me this morning.
I saw the newspapers. You take a nice, clean picture. I'd recognize you anyplace.
He promised to show me Pittsburgh. Well, John always insists I get out and do the town with one of its young men, public relations. Isn't that what you call it, John?
I'll have Higgy drive you.
I've got a car.
It'll be safer with Higgy.
Why don't we let the lady decide?
Poor Higgy. Such a long day. We take your car, don't we?
Oh, Brett, I got a great idea. Why don't you sing that new song for them, and I just roll it for you?
Hey, go ahead.
It's a real icebreaker. You'll love it.
Come on,
Open up
Brett.
the show with it tomorrow
Hey,
night.
Brett.
Where are you going?
Wait there,
Go to bed. She's back. Ryan.
I'd like you to kiss me.
Did you have a good time tonight?
I had a wonderful time. For a moment, you made me feel free.
You know, I've got an ear. I can hear ice cubes melting in highballs and wheels turning in troubled heads.
But you don't need an ear to know that I'm in trouble. You know, Tod, this is the first night in a year that I've been alone with any men except John and Higgy. This is the first night I've not been watched and told what to do, what not to do.
Who is this guy, Ryan?
A hungry worm in a wet and rotten world. Oh, it's not mine that's praised. It's Ryan's. Something he said himself. Can I run now that I'm out? Can I fly away home? Back to Marseille?
That's what you want. Do it.
Can anyone ever go back?
Peret, people do every day. They don't have to go on white chargers. Sometimes they go on their knees, but if they want to badly enough, they can do it.
I can't. I guess I don't really want to.
That's great.
I won.
Here you go, Higgy.
Hey.
Oh, we got more. Come on. Here you go. How about a toast? To the flames in our belly and the bones in our throat. What's the matter, Higgy? Champagne a little too dry for you? Come on, sweetheart. Why don't you go over there and dance with Higgy? He knows all the steps. Remember, Higgy? When we had the big band, those were the days, huh?
Change the record, will you, honey?
Hey, Hildy, you want to see something? Look at Gloria here. Gloria what?
Bowers. B-O-W-E-R-S.
How would you like to be a singer, Gloria Bowers?
I can't sing.
Well, sure you can.
No, I can't carry a tune.
Well, where do you think singers come from?
But I'm tone deaf.
Right off the rack, ready to wear. I'll show you how. Honey, kill the high five.
Honey, I want to quit that.
All of my singers wear one strap. Isn't that right, Hickey?
Well, I quit.
Well, let's see how you stand. No, there's an audience out there now. Stand, that's right. Shoulders back,
My
chin up.
ballet?
That's right. Head up now. And smile. Arch your lips a little bit more. No, that's it. Now hold it just like that. What's your favorite tune?
Well, I told you I can't sing.
Oh, sure you can. I'll just vamp something till I hit a nerve, and then you start to sing.
Red?
Go away.
I just want to say I'm sorry. I wish I could make him stop.
You're no different than he is. Go away.
I know a tune. I'll cry for you. Now it's your... Aren't you going to play for me?
I'll just go on singing.
I'll cry for you. Now it's your turn to cry over me. Every rose...
Hey, Hickey, we got ourselves a new singing star, huh? How about that? Just like 10 pins. Set him up and you got yourself a strike.
Good night, kid.
We just got here.
Ryan, I want him out.
You want him what?
The party's over.
I'm running this party, Hickey.
You made your point, Ryan. Tell the girls to go home now instead of later. It'll save us all a lot of time.
Maybe you got a point, Hickey. Okay, sweethearts, good night.
Huh?
Go on, that's it.
Are you kidding?
All right, out, let's go.
You
both
sure
of you.
changed your mind.
Yeah, let's just get your stuff together and get out of
Well,
here.
don't shout at me.
All right, then move.
All right, I'm moving.
Let's go.
You got your nerve.
Come on.
Just push me. Now, come on. Wait, let's go now.
Good night.
Why don't I make some coffee?
Why don't you get out of my life?
That's something I ask myself 20 times a day.
Don't ease you up. Who says this is a life? It's an ambush.
It's what you make it.
Yeah, sure.
Look, she's in there crying her heart out. You go tell her it's quiet out here now.
It's happening all over again, Hickey. She's just like Ann.
You're crazy.
But night after night, I've watched her. It's in the blood and the bone. And I can't stop it. She's going the same way, just like Ann. And don't I know the signs? You know, it's like a wheel, a lot of spokes. Not on the tire. Where'd I go wrong, Hickey?
You didn't. You just staked your life on the wrong dame.
I don't deserve you, Hickey. Look, why don't you forget about the coffee? I'll forget about this stuff. I'll be okay. Good night.
Good night, Ryan.
Barrett, tomorrow night we'll switch the opening number. More velvet and less bounce. Barrett? More of a sophisticated crowd than I figured, so Pearl a little more tomorrow night. Bon Petit Chou. Okay?
Why did you hit him? He didn't mean any harm.
We'll rehearse tomorrow, smooth things out. Maybe I'll do it with just you alone and Oscar on the violin. Sort of high and lonely, you know? That ought to grab him. Good night, Perrin. Sorry about the kid.
Johnny. Would Noah choose us? You and me. If there were to be another flood, would he take us? You as a man, me as a woman, of all the people in the world?
I get seasick.
You look tired. I promised not to try to get out.
Oh, come on, honey. I was there tonight, remember? I saw you kissing him. If I left that door open, you'd run to him so fast.
Why should you care?
I'm a worrier, didn't you know? I worry about all sorts of things. I even worry about running out of forest because I can't work with a plastic baton.
What do you expect of me? What am I supposed to do?
Just sing, my little golden bee, and keep on singing till you've tapped all the honey there is in heaven.
How cruel you are, Johnny.
It's such a merciful world, isn't it? I'm going to say this slowly, Perrette, and quietly, so I'll never have to say it again. If you ever pull anything on me again like you did tonight, I'm going to come after you. I'm going to find you.
Minutes I've been off duty. No respect for the working man. Thrown clear, huh?
Yeah, I was thrown all right. This badge on my face is where I hit the sidewalk. I woke up this morning in emergency hospital. They wanted to keep me there for observation, but I told them I had a pressing appointment. Had to find a friend.
Translated, that means, you didn't find her last night, huh?
Yeah, I found her. But this friend, this guy I'm shopping for, he took over.
From you, Tiger?
Yeah. Let's go, huh?
But you marked them up, Didn't you?
I didn't touch him.
He really got to you, huh?
Yeah. Come on.
Where are you going?
Now I'm gonna get to him.
I got a date with Irma, and you see, it's my turn for the car, so, I'll drop you, okay?
Okay, let's go.
Mr. Ryan, please. John Ryan. Where did he go? Look, I'm from the press, and it's very important. I did. Thank you.
The way he chopped you up, you're lucky he's not in.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Where is he? Lamont.
Level with me. Is it the girl or Ryan that got to you?
I haven't figured that one out yet.
And I repeat, it is with great pride and pleasure that the French-American Society of Pittsburgh extends a most cordial welcome to that charming and talented child of Marseille, Peret. Et, bien entendu, mesdames et messieurs, il va sans dire que c'est avec un sentiment d'anticipation ardente que nous envisageons tous le plaisir d'assister à la soirée française organisée au King's Garden pour applaudir l'art de l'élégante et exquise protégée de M. Ryan. Mais ici, aujourd'hui, notre assistance à cet excellent déjeuner chez l'amont a comme objet d'offrir à nos compatriotes diplôme d'honneur de voici. La société France-Amérique de Pittsburgh a l'honneur de présenter à Mademoiselle Peret-Tigeot.
That friend of yours doesn't learn so good. Too bad.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't want to bet the price of drinks on that, would you?
Bartender.
ici, aujourd'hui, notre assistance à cet excellent déjeuner chez Le Mont a comme objet d'offrir à notre charmante compatriote le diplôme d'honneur que voici. À l'honneur de présenter à mademoiselle Perrin de Dijon ce gage infime en témoignage de son estime et de son affection. Trop de façon de se conduire, vous allez reconnaître. Ils sont tous partis.
Go on, go with him. That's what you want. Go find yourself. Go look where they all look, in the arms of some other guy. This kid. And all the other kids after him. Yeah, you'll find yourself. You'll end up like Ann. You've heard of Ann Knowles, haven't you? The great Ann Knowles. Tell him, Higgy, tell him about Ann. Tell him where she is now.
This kid isn't Ann, Ryan, and she never will be. But you can't see that.
Well, I'm world-renowned for not being able to see. I'm the champion of the husband's last guy to know club. Tell her where I found her, Higgy. What she was doing. She's an elevator operator. I loved her, I married her, I made her famous. 10 records that sold over 1 million copies each. Boy, that was some express ride. She didn't miss a guy on the way up or on the way down. You were the only one, Huggy. But she sure tried, didn't she?
Come on, Ryan.
Have a ball.
It hurt. It had to hurt. Now the hate is out of you. She's out of you. And I can't come in. Let's go home now, John.
devant le feu qui s'éteint. Ce soir, c'est une chanson d'automne dans la maison qui frissonne, et je pense aux jours lointains. Que reste-t-il de nos amours? Que reste-t-il de ces beaux jours? Une photo, vieille photo de ma jeunesse. Que reste-t-il des billets doux, des mois d'avril, des rendez-vous, un souvenir qui me poursuit sans cesse. Bonheur fané, cheveux au vent, baiser volé, rêve mouvant. Que reste-t-il de tout cela? Dites-le-moi. Un petit village en vieux clocher, un paysage si bien caché, et dans un nuage le cher visage de mon passé.
Film presentation from Columbia Pictures. Herbert B. Leonard, executive producer.